So I just watched this film a little while ago, right? Because unlike most people, whenever I watch a film, I usually watch it for study, spiritual study. It doesn't even have to be a spiritual film. It could be just a regular movie. But knowing how Hollywood is and these movie executives, they're always going to throw something in there that has an element of truth to it, pertaining to spiritual things. And it looks like fiction to you. That's how they play you. That's usually how they get you. Uh, but this film that I watched today was more like it was more like a short film. It was a it was a they were more like paying homage to a popular 1980s film. It was called The Gates of Hell. It's a trilogy film. It came in three parts, but I only watched the first one. I haven't watched the other two yet. But the film I watched today was like a tribute to that trilogy. So in this film, there was a guy and his wife. They moved to into like a house in Italy, right? And the house, they were able to buy the house because the owner of the house, um, the previous owner of the house died inside of the house. I can't remember how he died. I think he committed suicide or something like that. I don't remember. And his wife disappeared afterwards, right? Well, come to find out that what really happened was okay. Now, when the new couple moved into the house, um, the husband left to go to work, and the wife was at home by herself. Now, there was a neighbor who came to visit her while she was there by herself. Um, she she just stopped by to visit and talk to her, and she told her that she always comes to visit that place. She said she came to visit the previous owners too. And which was weird because the previous owner was supposedly the owner of the house. At least that's what I thought, but I could be wrong. But anyway, so she told her that she came to give her a message, and she said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "I must tell you that in the basement of this house, the basement of this house that you live in, is the gateway of hell." And the lady, she just started laughing at her. She was like, "You're joking, right?" She was like, "No." She said, "The wife that disappeared, that's where she is right now. She's in hell, her and her husband." And then the phone rung, the house phone rung, and excuse me, that's a bell tolling. It's a church nearby. Um, so when the bell, when the phone rung, the lady answered the phone, right? And then when she turned around, the lady who came to visit her had disappeared. She was no longer there. So, which was pretty strange, right? But anyway, I'm not going to tell the whole movie. I'm going to fast forward to the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, this couple that moved into this house, uh, they their house was surrounded by like demon possessed people in the middle of the night, right? Just out of nowhere. So they ran downstairs to the basement. They decided they're going to lock themselves in the basement. Those people wouldn't be able to get to them if they ran downstairs to the basement. So that's what they did. They ran downstairs to the basement. And just like the lady had warned her, had told her, that basement was the entrance to hell. It wasn't an actual basement, it was a portal to hell. And guess what? The lady who warned her was the devil himself. She was laughing her behind off at them. Because she knew it was only a matter of time before they end up there too. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's time to repent. If you're living a sinful life, it's time to repent. Because the devil knows who you are. And he knows it's only a matter of time before you end up there where he is. He's waiting for you. He'll pay you a visit in person and talk to you. He will present himself as a friend, but he has no interest in helping you whatsoever. That film got me deep in thought. It was a cheesy film. You know, it was one of those low budget films. But the message was excellent, bro. I think it got me deep in thought after watching it. I hope this speaks to someone, man, because it's time to, if you are living it, I know who you are. I know it, you are out there. It is someone that this is speaking to that is living a sinful life. They're trying to change, but they don't know which way to go, bro. You don't want to go down. I can promise you that. Don't march downstairs into that basement, bro. You'll never come back. That man and that woman, they went downstairs into the darkness. They locked themselves into darkness, bro, where the devil was. Isn't it interesting? It's always dark. Just like how I described it. They're showing you in these films. They locked themselves in the darkness and they could never get out. The devil caught them. He trapped them in the basement. Well, it's fake basement. It was actually hell. Yo, turn back. Repent. Don't go there. You don't want to go there. Yo, I love you, man. I really don't want you to go there. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening. You have a lot to think about, yo. So, be blessed. Stay strong. Take care of yourself, all right? Peace.